MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Harold, what do you got?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
So striding in, William Benson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, William Benson.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop-up. Beltre is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Digging in, Jake Taylor. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Into the windup and the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Standing in now, number 15. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Seth Lindstrom is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through it, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about your offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score. Into the box now, Roger Doran. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Roger Doran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up, Napoli on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Now at the plate, number 22. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
No, that's low.
Ball 2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Batting 7th, left fielder Lee Van Dyke.
Settling in now, Lee Van Dyke. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now that's pretty special. So many left-handed hitters pull the ball now. To take the ball the other way and drive it through that hole, that's very unique for today's game.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You got 2 balls.
And he misses 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Batting fifth.
The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic. But the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And that misses ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That was a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Too high, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Sammy Huffman, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Sammy Huffman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Very high, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, William Benson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 2 now.
Ball
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in once again, Willie Mays. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Choo giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 1 and the Rangers nothing. Into the box,
Leading
Ryan
out for the
Rua.
Rangers.
He'll get us going in the
Left
home half of
fielder,
inning number 3.
Ryan Rua.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Doran is there. No one out with a runner at second. Now a bunt attempt here. Doran is up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
A shortstop, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Benson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
So stepping in, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit out towards short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rougned Odor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with two guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 15.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping up now, Roger Doran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And there's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Up high, 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. One there. Back to Napoli. A double play.
Now batting, number 22.
So stepping in, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Benson sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Napoli. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Ryan Rua, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that misses. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Texas. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Lee Van Dyke.
Nope,
Bottom
that's a
3
ball.
in the batting order here as the first pitch
Ball one,
misses
no
to the
strike.
number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he
Whoa,
won't
that's
bite at
out.
that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a
No,
good
ball
eye
4.
here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off
Now
this
batting,
half inning. It's
second
one thing to
baseman,
walk the leadoff hitter,
Johnny
but it's even
Larson.
more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, Donnie Larson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
First pitch fastball runs a
Counts
bit
1-0.
too high. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut
balls, no
fastball
strike.
there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Here he comes on 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Sammy Huffman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Right fielder, William Benson.
Digging in and looking for more, William Benson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back his way. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians forced to settle for one. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Indians lead it 2-1. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Ready for another another shot now. Number 15. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Up next,
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Into the box, Roger Doran. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now. Number 22 pitches a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Alex Claudio is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Alex Claudio.
Lee Van Dyke will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen, as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Odor has it on to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adrian Beltre.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltre, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 15 into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Mike Napoli would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman, number 5, Mike Napoli.
Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike 2. Two out with the man at first. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Hoffman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sammy Hoffman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Matt Bush is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Now batting, right fielder, William Benson.
Standing in now, William Benson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Jake Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rua moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Willie Mays.
Striding in once again, Willie Mays. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, number 15. Last time through was a base hit. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Doran.
Digging in, Roger Doran. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians strike
it's
for
time
one
for
on
the
this
traditional
solo
seventh-inning
homer.
stretch.
Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Indians.
Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start
Leading
things
off for the
out here in the
Rangers.
bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now a flare out to left center, number 15, into shallow left, 1 out.
Hey,
Now
every
batting.
pitcher loves to get
Left
quick outs,
fielder,
right? How about that?
Ryan
One pitch,
Rua.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rua, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
That misses 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Delino DeShields will be next. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this
The batter,
offense.
number 3,
It's been a pretty
designated
dominant
hitter,
performance on the mound,
Delino
and these hitters have had no
DeShields.
answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Taylor is after it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And there he goes towards second. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for Texas. They still trail it here 3-1. Tony Barnett is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tony Barnett.
Now at the plate, number 22. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, number 22.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in the count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to Napoli. Not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping into the box, Donnie Larson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. To short, hit hard. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Now batting, Sammy Huffman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, William Benson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Ready with the 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians on top, 4-1. Jeremy Kelton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Kelton.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And he takes ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Lifted in the air to center. Mays is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
At the plate, Rougned Odor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was upper 90s fastball back to back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
Here it comes on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Henson ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Doran over to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Jake Taylor, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Jake Taylor.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Beltre is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Stepping in, Willie Mays. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Into the box now, number 15, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Three and 1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Roger Doran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Roger Doran has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, number 22.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded weakly toward third. And problems down there for Beltre. Stepping in, Lee Van Dyke.
Lee Van Dyke.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Two men are on with two men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rua moves over, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Indians 5 and the Rangers 1. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one stayed too low apparently. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Full count now. 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will be next. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Fielder number 17, Shin-Soo
Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 2. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Ryan Rua, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Now in the box, Delino DeShields, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner towards second. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1 the final score. Seth Lindstrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jeremy Kelton works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.